Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making Snickerdoodle Muffins. Now this is a great blend of cinnamon and sugar, evoking that nostalgic recipe flavor of a classic cookie, but transforming that into a tender crumb muffin. And they're really easy to make, and so let's get started.
All right, let's dive into this recipe. We're gonna preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius. We're also gonna line two 12-count muffin pans with cupcake liners. We wanna set these aside for now. In a medium-sized bowl, we want to add in 3 2/3 cups worth of cake flour, followed by 2 teaspoons worth of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Whisking all those together until they're well combined. This creates the dry mix for our recipe. Now separately in the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, we want to add in 1.5 cups worth of unsalted butter that's been softened to room temperature, as well as 1 2/3 cups worth of granulated white sugar. We're going to beat those together until they become light and fluffy, which should take about 2 to 3 minutes on medium speed. Once it looks like this, you want to scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl to evenly incorporate the butter and the sugar. And now we're going to add 3 large eggs, as well as 2 egg whites, 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract, and 1.5 cups worth of buttermilk. We're going to whisk all these together until they become well combined, which should take about 2 to 4 minutes. And the resulting batter will look curdled. Don't worry, it's supposed to. You want to make sure you scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl again, just to make sure everything's evenly incorporated. And now with the mixer running on low, you want to slowly add in the dry mix into the bowl. Allow this to mix until the batter just combines. Towards the end, you want to mix the batter by hand, just to ensure that no large lumps remain. Now separately, we're going to make our cinnamon filling, and in a small bowl, you want to add in 1/2 cup of light brown sugar with 1/3 cup of cake flour and 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. Whisking those together until they become well combined. We're also going to pour in 1/4 cup's worth of unsalted butter that's been melted, and whisk those until our filling is created. Now on to making the cupcakes. Working quickly, as the cinnamon filling will harden the longer it stays at room temperature. You want to evenly pour the batter into the muffin pans, filling them about 2/3 of the way up. And then you want to drop a spoonful of the cinnamon filling into each muffin pan. And you can use a knife or a chopstick to swirl the filling through the rest of the batter. You can do this as little or as much as you want. You can even place it all in the center for a cinnamon-filled middle. We're going to transfer these to the oven and bake them for 20 to 21 minutes. Or until a toothpick can be inserted into the center of them and come out clean. After the time is up, you want to remove them from the oven and allow the cupcakes to cool completely before you serve them. Congrats, you've made Snickerdoodle Muffins right at home. A variation on this recipe is you can always try adding some chocolate chips to the batter for a deeper layer of flavor. But breaking into one of these, you can see they're really light and airy, and I'm telling you, they taste so good. You have to give these a try, and when you do, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish.
As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 5, Mastering Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make these muffins, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you click that subscribe button too so you don't miss another recipe. And feel free to share this with all your family and friends.
And stay tuned for next week where I show you an awesome French dessert, my recipe for profiteroles. You don't want to miss this one. It's really, really good. Well, thank you all again so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You can always check out more videos on my page now. YouTube thinks you like these videos, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.